that was a lovely nap. Oh, what a beautiful day. It's absolutely good. Typical. You've caught me having a little break. Okay, I'll get back to it. Let's get back into the workshop because there's a new addition. Let's go check it out. Come on. Oh, for crying out loud, why does everything have to be so physical? Oh, I was having a nice nap then, and I swear I've just got stung by a bloody stinging nettle. Hello friends around the globe. How are we all doing today? All is good here in the workshop. I've got some things to talk about. I'll catch you up on some things we spoke about last week regarding the shelving. I've got some new brackets that have arrived and I'm going to show you them because they're an integral part. But what's this new addition to the workshop I've just been talking about? Let's have a little reveal. Over my shoulder, we've got, ta-da! A laser machine! Ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. That is the noise I'm going to be hearing come Christmas. Get in. Calm down, Lulu, calm down. You're not going to make any money here unless we can figure out how to use it. Oh my God. Me and technology, yeah. I work with my hands. It's organic working is what I'm used to doing, not technology. So this is a real learning curve for me. Unfortunately, certainly this week's episode, I can't show you it working because I've forgotten to bring my computer with me. Yes, you need a computer to work one of these things. Certain software. The actual runnings of this is pretty easy, but the software, oh wow, that's a lot more complicated and yeah, it's going to take me a long while to work out. But I have got a couple of bits that I did when I was at home a couple of weeks ago. Yes, I've had this machine for probably nearly 2 months. And I just haven't had time to get it out and have a really good go on it because it's going to take a lot of my time. And I've just been too busy, as you know, trying to get the shop up and running. Anyway, we'll come back to this in a minute. As you see on my right here, I have got some shelf brackets. So I haven't made these, but I can make these. I could make these. I've just got to work out whether it's worth my time over me paying for someone else to make these, if you get what I mean. Time over money. It's with a lot of things, really. It works like that. So what have we got here? So I've got 4 different types of brackets and then another one that I'm working on. So let's have a look. Let me show you. Different types of brackets. These ones, this style here, I don't know if you can see them. I'll give you a close up. This style here. So if we take this is just one of the shelves. Nothing's been happened to it. This is 15 centimetre width. And that's a 15 centimetre width bracket. And this particular one, this bit goes on the wall and it sits just like that there. And they look really cool, very rustic, very industrial, exactly my style. So I absolutely love that. So yeah, like I say, I've got 4 different types. This type I absolutely love. This is really good. This has got like a little brace into it as well. So these are made out of raw iron. So it's, what's it called? It's called iron. I think it's steel and iron. I think is it cold forged? We're going to call it raw steel. You can actually paint these any colour you like. I like the industrial look, but I think I'm actually going to get some black ones as well, powder coated black ones, because I think they will look great for a more contemporary style. So this will work really well with all the rustic colours and everything. But if you want a more contemporary style, I think maybe the black ones would work a little bit better. So this is to start me off. Like I say, with anything that you're doing on Etsy, it's very difficult to come up with an original idea. And I don't know if you're experiencing the same thing as me. Every time I come up with what I think is the next big thing, you then go and do a little bit of research on it, and there you go, someone else has already thought of it, and you're just like, oh God, I just thought that was going to be it. I thought no one else would have thought about that. So it's a difficult thing, and you don't want to copy what other people have done. But in a way, you sort of have to certainly get started. But you then got to find your, as Nick says, that twist. So I've got a few things tucked up my sleeve, and when I start doing them, I'll let you know about them, and we'll see how successful they are in the store, whether people want it or not. So I've got a few ideas. I don't think any of them are completely original. I've tried hard to look for something original, and I just keep coming up against a full stop completely. Anyway, we can do little twists and things like that. So let's have a look. Let me show you what I did at home on this laser machine. Let's have a little look. Ooh. So not only does it burn the wood, etch the wood, laser engrave the wood, it also cuts wood as well. I mean, this is really, really thin, so it goes through easy. But this particular machine I've got is 20 watts. I can't give the spec. I don't know nothing about it. So please don't ask me in the comments, how do you do this? I don't know. But there are other things on YouTube that can give you how to use them. That's how I've been learning, is on YouTube. But they still don't quite tell you. Well, certainly in the idiot's guide that I need. So it's still really difficult to use. Anyway, so this was like a little sample that I did. This is of the particular machine's logo, and it cuts it out beautifully. So you can see the sort of things you could do. And it cuts wood up to, I think it's about 12 to 15 mil, which is pretty thick. So I've got some really good ideas. And as for the laser engraving, I don't know if you can see that. Let me focus you in that. I mean, again, it was a bit of trial and error. It needs to be darker, so I need to do the settings. But that is my workshop for my YouTube channel, just in case you wanted to check it out. Lou's workshop. It's all about DIY and stuff like that. And that was my logo, and that's come out really, really well. So super pleased with that. The possibilities are endless for personalisation. I need to come up with products that are more giftable, so smaller products, certainly that are giftable for Christmas and, you know, different types of anniversaries, birthdays, all that sort of thing. So I've got to have a really good think about what are the best things that are giftable in my niche that I can use this engraver for. If you've got any ideas, let me and Nick know so we can sort of put a plan together, because I'm going to have to start thinking about it really soon for the Christmas market. So yeah, that's it. I've whittled on again, as I always do. We start calling this section Chatting with Lou, or just Lou Chatting, because there's no two-way conversation. Anyway, I will see you next week. Hopefully I can get this thing working so I can show you exactly what it does to a point, idiot's guide version anyway. And hopefully we'll have some shelves in the shop as well. So keep making, just keep working at your shop, keep listening to Nick's advice. That is the most important thing you can do, is listen to Nick's advice. He knows what he's talking about. He's going to make us all rich beyond our wildest dreams. See you next week, guys. Take care.
Lou is going to have me out of a job on my own YouTube channel. Her editing and her abilities in front of the camera are so much better than mine. It's embarrassing. But hey, she's bringing the business. She's bringing all her style. I'm bringing the hardcore Etsy side of things. So hopefully I can hold up my end to a good enough degree. Anyway, I thought that was absolutely fascinating from Lou. We've been talking about personalization for a while, and this is something that I'm going to talk to you guys about today. Having the ability to be personalized and giftable together is the secret sauce to decent Q4 sales on Etsy. So if you can personalize, so someone comes to you, when people are shopping on Etsy, they want their version of the product that you're selling. They don't just want the product, they want it personalized to them, and they want to be able to gift it to someone else at Christmas time. So partners, friends, family, and so on. Those two things together raise the ability of you to sell through many more items at Christmas time. I've worked on this for the last 8 years with Etsy and personalization and giftability, and it's up to 30% higher sales. It's a huge increase if you can offer both together. And I urge you to do this. If you're already doing it, great. If you aren't doing it, you've got until sort of September time this year to get personalization and giftability ready so that people can buy things from you and send them all over the world. So personalization, obviously the ability to put names or images or logos, whatever it is that the customer wants. Giftability, being able to wrap the item up and send it as a present so it goes straight to the recipient and they can put it under their Christmas tree or for a birthday or whatever it is. So if you can offer personalization as soon as possible in your store, if you're a new and growing store, just try and get into personalization and giftability now. Because the sooner you get into it, the sooner Etsy's going to pick up on the fact that you offer these options and you can make more sales. It's not easy. I know it's not easy, but it's something that puts rocket fuel under your sales for Etsy in the second half of the year, and especially autumn and winter. So when it comes to personalization in Lou's store, we want to be focusing heavily around the $20 to $50 price range. This price range is easy to purchase. It's an impulse price point. Nobody's really got to think about anything when they're buying items at this price range. And it doesn't mean we can't stock higher priced items, so $60, $70, $100 that are personalized. Yes, of course we can, and we will. We fully intend to stock all sorts of prices. But $20 to $50 when it comes to Q4 and Christmas time is a great price range to be in. Now, Lou has bought this new engraving machine. It looks amazing. I haven't got a clue how it works. Lou's going to learn how it works, and hopefully we're going to come up with some amazing products with that. If you've got any ideas for the engraving, get into the comments and let me know so that I can let Lou know about that. Now, I'm flying over to see Lou in England in July, as some of you know. I'm just reminding everyone that I'm doing that. And if you want us to film anything together whilst I'm there, again, let me know in the comments. It should be great fun. We're going to come up with some great content for you guys to watch. And I'm really looking forward to meeting her in person. So lastly, as always, let's get into the shop and see what's been going on there this week. Here we are once again in Lou's store, and we've got a couple of new products to look at today. Both of them really cute. One of them are wooden tea light holders and the other is a Scandinavian wooden shelf. Let's look at the shelf first. Really simple, really rustic, just lovely, absolutely lovely, and lots of different sizes as well. So giving options and variations is really good as long as you know you're going to be selling lots of different items. So Lou and I spoke about this, and we talked about ways to grow the store, and shelving is a really good area of the woodworking niche to get into. And because we're going to grow the store to a decent size, I'm really happy for Lou to be offering all these sizes. And this is good because not everyone offers these size variations. So when you're looking at woodwork on Etsy, you won't always see this. So this is really good. Really like that Lou's doing that, and it's a great addition. This product is a really nice addition. Then we've got these really cute tea light holders. Really simple, nice price, impulse purchase, easy to buy. No one's got to be thinking about spending £12 on a tea light holder. Really nice product. Last of all, let's have a look at the stats. So here in the stats, it's pretty much the same deal at the moment. Things are quiet. The store is still small in size, so we've got to grow. We've got to get between up until 20 to 40 items. Once we get to 20 and move in between 20 and 40, I'm expecting things to start to pick up. So at the moment, everything is now stable here. We've dropped on the views from YouTube, and everything is stabilizing now, which is good. And as we add items, I'm expecting the sales to slowly to start to pick up. But all good so far. Nothing to worry about. Let's see how we go as we move across the summer. And remember, guys, in the summer on Etsy is quiet. June, July, August is the quietest 3 months on Etsy. And we have to know that and understand it when we're making plans in our store. There's no use releasing loads of products in the summer and expecting sales to come from those products into your store. It won't work. The best time is to release slowly and steadily throughout the summer. Don't release lots of products. And then as we come into the autumn and winter, you should have a nice collection of products added to your store so that when the traffic goes up, you've already got those products in store and they're ready for people to buy. September, October, November, December. You should be making more sales then than the rest of the year combined. Okay, so make sure you build consistently and steadily and don't worry about the summer lull. It's called a summer lull for good reason. It gets quiet. So just know this now, prepare, list, and get ready for the bonanza that comes at the start of September. So let me know what you thought about this episode. Lou stole the show again. I thought I'd just put her in at the beginning of the video because her intro was so good. Let me know what you want to see in this series. I'm going over to see Lou in July. Okay, so I'm going to see her in July. So anything that you'd like us to do together when I'm over there would be fantastic. Put it into the comments, and we will see you next week. Thank you.